show.
Tom, hey. I know she's following me, Big Boss Smith shit. Gang.
I've been timing me in different hoes. Me and bro, we switching lows. Hit her with a pick and roll. Tell her just to play a role. I ain't trying to take it slow. Playing on me like you're low. And I know just how.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ade.
It's your boy, Yope.
And welcome back to another episode of Boss Talks. So, today we have some special guests with us today. To the right of me, we have
Tyler.
back again.
My brother.
Sandra.
We're gonna get lit. I'm gonna drop their IG down below. Make sure y'all follow them. But today we're gonna talk about how much do you influence your friends? And I'll start off with you. Sandra, do you think you influence your friends? Or do you think your friends influence you?
I would say that we influence each other. What's funny? I didn't even get that.
That was a really good question. So I'm like, yo, I really thought about that. That shouldn't be.
It really is.
I know you was laughing because I got called first.
Nah, I'm not judging. You have your platform to speak in.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
Okay. How do your friends have influence over you or on you?
Okay. I would say that we influence each other, in a way. Whether it be like the way we dress or the way we talk or, the things that we do together. Me and my friends, we all have similar interests and we all influence each other and try to bring each other up. So I really don't associate myself with negative people and neither do my friends. That's just the way we be vibing.
Amen to that. I like that. Amen to that. How about you, Tyler? Do you think your friends have an influence on you?
Yes,
You
I
think
really
they do?
do. Yes, they do have an influence on me, and I also feel like it can have like its pros and its cons, like depending on what type of influence they have on me or like, how I intake it. But for the most part, yes.
Okay. And then Zay,
What you think?
do your friends have an influence? Do we have an influence on you?
Yes,
We do.
but it's a good one. It's a
Okay.
good influence.
And that leads into the next question, whether it's positive or negative. So you said that it has its pros and cons, right, Tyler? Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yes, like so, for instance, like having a close friend that, they may have like a different path or like they do things that, may not be negative, whether it's drinking alcohol on a regular basis or, and then I have other friends that, are on a positive, lifespan, not a lifespan, but like,
But they influence you on a
positive ways, like,
to better yourself, to grow.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then Zay,
Question again, my fault.
can you elaborate on some of those positive or negative influences that your friends have on you?
I would say, well, all my friends, I won't really mess with people that have a negative. So I would say all my friends have positive.
That's a spicy. Okay.
I would
We're gonna bring that. We're gonna spin that back. I like what you said there. We're gonna spin that back.
Because I think like if I see someone on a negative path, like I really wouldn't even. I still high and by probably associate, but
From a distance.
yeah, from a distance. But if you a close friend of mine, like we all on the the wavelength, like we doing the right things.
So only positive.
On the positive.
Okay. Sandra.
Same as like what he was saying, like I really don't associate myself with negative people. Plus my circle's small, other than Tyler, my best friend right here, we've been best friends for 6 years and there's a reason why, the little bit of friends that I have, like we all try to bring each other up. Whether it's like, different opportunities, maybe it's like whether it has to do with work or school or just, trying to put each other on and make sure that we all stay up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
You can elaborate a little bit about yourself too, out there, if you want to.
Yeah, honestly, for me, I think I have a lot of influential friends around me. For me, myself, I want to continue to rise in life. And for me to rise to certain levels, you need to be around people that can uplift you to them standards. So I wouldn't say I associate myself with people that have negative influences on me because I don't want to go retroactive. I don't want to go backwards. I want to continue to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
At times, some friends have some negative qualities, you know what I mean? But that's just being honest. Like, that's just being honest. We're all human. I try to help them, and that goes into the next question. But before I answer that, I would ask you, do you have any influential friends?
Of course, my whole friend group is very influential.
How
Boss
so?
Made. We're all Boss Made. That's why. If you guys didn't see already, we got some Boss Made merch on us already.
Shout out to
Show off your-
ESL as
shout out to
well.
ESL as well. So all of my friends that I keep around me are all boss mates, so we all have the same mentality, the same goals. So we're all pushing each other to strive for greatness. So that's how I want my circle to be. And we also have some friends which can be negative to some people, but I think it's good to have like a core friend group that you could, step out and lean back and have some fun with, It doesn't always have to be like work 24/7. So it's like.
All right, so now going into the next thing, I would ask, do you guys have influence over your friend groups? And I'll let y'all sit and think on that. And I want you to really think, like, what type of influence do you have over your friend? What have you helped them change in their life? And I'll ask you to start off. What type of influences do you have over your friends?
To answer your first question, I do think I do have a positive influence on my friends. I don't want to sound cocky or anything like that because it's like a very cocky answer that it can kind of sound like, but it's basically like if your friends see you at a certain point in your life that you're achieving some goals that most people are not achieving in their life, they look up to that. You know what I'm saying? So like it strives them to do better for themselves. So I feel like I have that kind of influence on my friends where they see me doing stuff that people my age are not really doing. So they try to like motivate them. So they're like, wow, my bro is doing this and he's right here next to me. I could do that just with him, Yeah. So I feel like I have that type of influence on them, keep people motivated. I don't want to sound too like.
It's not being cocky if you're talking the truth.
Yeah.
But Sandra, I'd ask you, what influences do you have over your friends, and how have you positively influenced them?
So since we're talking honestly, I would say I have a big influence on my friends. Like, I've always been like that type of natural leader, even with the way I move confident. I'm very bold as well with my actions. So a lot of people seem to gravitate towards that and, try and be on my time too. And I'm all here for it. But at the same time as, me being positive, I could also influence them in a negative way because sometimes we could get a little crazy, and when you care for people and, they tell them something that went on with them, you might try and tell them, instead of going about it a positive way, go about it a negative way, type get their lick back. So
I like you kept
it's
honest.
Positive and it's negative too.
But
I always try to be positive, like try to give good advice, but sometimes if they say something that triggers me, it's like, wait, hold up. So it's a mix for me.
Okay. Jose, do you think you have an influence on your friends?
Yeah, definitely. I think I have same, like, it's kind of like what you said. I don't want to sound
cocky.
Yeah, but I think like I've always been a leader. A lot of my friends like same age, even people older than me, like would look up to me. So it sounds
it's because you're a humble guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you want people in your friend group to be people that you look up to. Because when you look around in your circle, like you say, your circle is small. You want to look up and be inspired, motivated every day to better yourself. It's like a little positive like competition. You know what I'm saying? Like
competition is good.
A little friendly competition is good. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna help both of y'all benefit. So, how about you, Tyler? What do you think?
Yes.
You feel like you have an influence on your friends?
I feel like I do.
Good or bad?
Good and some bad.
Okay.
Keep
Keep it
real.
real. Keep it real. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Exactly, yeah. So, like, of course, like, years ago when I was smoking heavy and shit, like, a lot of my friends did not smoke, and I was always the one to, like, smoke, like, let's do it. And then now that I've gotten older, like we said,
I'm the perfect example.
Exactly. And now that I've gotten older, I feel like, I've learned to, like, have a balance with that. It's not always about, let me get high, let me do something productive first, take care of myself.
Yes.
And also as far as, like, me as, like, myself, like, I just love myself. I'm committed to myself, and I like, I want my friends to have that same, outlook, because you gotta be happy. I'll be like, take care of yourself, treat yourself. Like, I understand we work, but like, they gonna work us before we can actually be solidified with ourselves. And it's just like, no, we gotta like be humble. So I do, and I'm actually working on like more positivity.
It's definitely important to work on yourself. It's important to like identify that there is a problem, and there's room for improvement. So that's a good thing that you said there.
I would just like to ask now, because Sandra brought up a good point that a lot of us have negative qualities to ourselves. And I won't throw a stone at the glass window. But out of all 5 of us, she was the one that truly said some negatives. So now I'm flipping on us. Like, what can you say honestly is a negative trait if you have one? Jose, let's start off and then I'll ask you after.
A negative trait I have
That you know that you should work on.
I could work on the spot. I don't know. I guess sometimes I could be selfish a little bit.
It's natural.
I put myself first, and then
As you should, be human.
maybe to a fault sometimes. I could probably work on that.
I feel like I'm kind of selfish too sometimes, but you kind of have to be sometimes, because if you always put people before you, it's like, when are you gonna put yourself first? Sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say that, and I do also lack some communication skills sometimes. I be going go sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because I be busy, so it's like.
It's natural.
Yeah, so sometimes it comes off as like, yo, you don't want to tell me like what's going on or whatever. But it's like I don't have time to update people on a regular basis sometimes. But I'm working on that.
It is what it
Let
is.
people know that I'm busy.
For me, you're busy. You have a hard job.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta do.
I was gonna say, what are you working on?
Me? Oh damn, I was gonna wait till last. But before I answer, I'll ask you guys at home, what negative trait do you guys have or influence over your friends that you should work on? Comment that down below. I'm not selfish enough. I get too much for me. I feel like at times it can show weakness or at times it can show indecisiveness. And a specific opportunity where you need to be decisive. And that's a bad trait to have, especially when you want to advance in life. And that can negatively influence my friends, because if I slip up, my friends will be like, damn, if I've been slipping up, then why should I keep pushing harder? If I'm already where I'm at and I'm better. I want to continue to push my group higher. So I have to work on that, to be selfish more.
And that's why it's good to have a good core friend group. So they see you slip up, they catch it, and they tell you like where you're going wrong at. So how about you, Tyler?
I can say, I feel like selfish. I am selfish. Like, I feel like I need to make time for like family more, and you know, be present. Like, I know I'll be present at work and you know, other stuff like that, but for the things that's more important, I feel like I need to be present for sure.
Okay, well, we got real wholesome, I won't lie, but I want to spice things up. I
This
don't
is
know
the
about
last
you
question.
guys.
Definitely, we got a spicy question coming up.
All right.
So would you guys rather? Well, this is for the guys here. Would you guys rather have a girl that has a lot of hoe friends or a lot of guy friends?
And
You laugh and say so.
and we can flip it for the girls later on as well.
If I had to choose old friends or God friends.
A lot of guy friends, not just guys. A lot.
That's a lose-lose. That's all I'm saying. That's a lose-lose.
situation.
But
And think about how that could influence them, since we're talking about influence.
if they would have a lot of
you won't get canceled.
if they would have a lot of,
I hope.
That's a spicy
I guess
question.
whole friends.
You'd rather have the whole friends?
It's like
Yeesh, that is a hard one.
it's it's a lose-lose though. But I guess whole friends, like, cause I guess I could. How can I say? If I'm with the girl, because you're saying that's your girl, right?
Yeah.
I would at least trust her judgment, even if she's around me, rather than with a guy. I don't know the guy, you know? The guy friends, I can't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's the girl, I'm with the girl, I can trust her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The guy friends, I don't know, they could, behind closed doors, I don't know, but at least, even if, okay, her friends
So
are
in the
hoes,
world.
even if her friends are hoes, it's like, okay, but I trust you to not do that, you know?
I'm playing devil's advocate here. What if you did know the guy friends? Like, y'all mutual friends. Y'all have a mutual friend group. And then you know each other from that way. But you didn't know her girlfriends. And what they do is on those vacations.
Wow.
Nah, it's funny.
No, we're gonna flip it on y'all next, but we're gonna flip it on y'all next.
Nah, my thing is, it's just, to me, it's a lose-lose, bro. It's like, you can't win this. You can't, like, I would rather none. But it's like,
I'd rather none too.
Yeah,
That's not a choice. Like,
choice.
so like going back to my example, like I said, what if you did know those guys? Like y'all were all mutual friends.
How do I know the guys though? They my
Like, let's say y'all in school, like a school setting. Y'all all
Okay.
went to school together,
Nah, but
and she just befriended one of the guys in your school.
I can't do it.
You can't do
I
that.
can't do it. What about y'all? I don't know. I can't do it.
I would ask you next.
Nah, you like, bro.
Yo, hey, you guys.
Since you asked me first, I guess I gotta answer. I think I would rather have the whole friends, honestly. I think I'd rather have the whole friends because anything can happen if she has guy friends and they going out and stuff like that. Like, especially if like alcohol is involved. You know what
Going
I'm
on
saying?
trips.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so crazy.
Trips. Whoa, wow, that
I
was
think
crazy.
This is your girl too.
But the same thing can happen with the girlfriends too. You know what I'm saying? Whether alcohol is involved is going to change people's like.
I want to hear this.
It's classy.
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
It's really about
It's a tough question. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't
It's a
gonna
tough
lie.
question.
Because there's only so many ways you can flip it, and it's like either way you will lose. If I go by that standard of I do the friend group all together, to what extent? Or were they my homeboys first and like?
Let's say you have
We
let's
all
say you
came
have
together
let's
at
say you
the
have
same
like a
time.
core friend group, like y'all will all go out together
Yeah.
on the weekends or whatever.
So I
This is the same group y'all all go out with, but
so I basically trust them with my time. So I trust them to an
yeah,
extent.
yeah.
How many is a lot? Is it the whole school now? Past my friend group?
No,
Right,
y'all
right.
going too deep into it. Like,
You think so?
I just
You think so?
feel,
You think so?
the whole school.
I just wanna hear him voice
No,
first.
I think that's
You know, that's a lot of guys.
Let's just say like five. Let's just say like five.
Five.
Just
If
put
it's
a
my
number on
core
it.
group, nah, then I'm fine with it.
You fine with that?
But you picked the whole friend.
Because that means like,
You didn't pick the one? I thought you said.
He said the guy.
Oh, you said the guy.
because I on by his standards, yeah.
Okay.
But from the whole friends, it's like that's too much chance. Like they proud hoes. Like come on, like come on.
What's
You
the
wanna say
question
something?
again? What's the question again?
So basically, if you have a girl, right, would you rather have her have like a bunch of old friends or a bunch of guy friends? That was a question for us. But we're gonna flip it around.
Yeah, let's ask them that.
Yeah. Like, would you rather have your man have a bunch of like outside friends that's outside, you know, bottle
Outside.
service, pay for all the bottles, got all the girls in the section, or
Just throwing once for no reason.
yeah, or would you rather have him have a lot of female friends, or like a female best friend?
A lot of females.
Let's talk about it.
Like five.
Nah, I'm good with him being friends with the niggas in the spot, throwing dollars and bottle girls and all that stuff.
You cool with that?
I'm not doing the bitches. Yeah, like just from past experiences, we not doing the bitch friends. Like no.
You know what goes on in those sections?
I sure do. I will openly tell you, you know, when we have that trust, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really DTN for life.
Wow.
Don't forget that, viewers.
That sounded-
But yeah,
that sounded
I'd rather
bad.
be with the bros in the club with the strippers and all that shit. I'm just gonna be like, hope he loves me. That's it.
Okay.
Not having
So
bitch friends.
why would you say that instead of the having female best friend, bro, or female friend, bro? Why would
Just
you say
because
that?
like I've been in the club scene to like really know what goes on with niggas, and the ones that have bitches, like the ones I've seen like really be loyal to their bitches, even if they around all they bros like that, they'll kind of be like, you know, posted up, maybe smoking hookah in the corner, you know, on his phone, but like still lit, still in the videos, but not entertaining the bitches trying to go on him because he got a bitch in the crib. So I feel like that could be out there. Like he could be friends with those type of people, but could be the one in the corner just chilling, not all in the mix.
But you know for
No
girlfriend.
bitch friends.
So you don't
No bitch
trust like a
friends.
guy with like a female best friend?
Not at
You don't
all.
trust
I
that?
don't care if
Wow.
that's
What if
your
you know
childhood
for
best
so-
friend. I don't care if that's the
That's
family
crazy.
friend. That's might as well a cousin. No,
I hope
no.
you
So-
guys watch the last podcast.
so
I
20
don't
20 year
like, we
friend-
don't pay that shit.
20-year friendship, you gonna tell him to throw it out
You
the
can have
window?
guy friends though?
I mean, no. I
Okay.
mean,
I respect it. If
my
that's
guy
it.
friends be gay. You feel me?
Alright.
Like my guy friends really be gay. I don't really be chilling with straight niggas like that. So,
Okay.
nah.
Tyler.
Your turn. Your turn.
I was gonna say, it's like, I would rather him, it's up to him. Like, I would leave that up to him. Like, if he's gonna have a female best friend, whatever the case may be, I would hope that he would be honest enough to not do anything. I don't trust it either way, as if he would be at work. But then also, keep in mind with the females, back to y'all question, with the hoes, we don't know. Because like, the females is crazy nowadays, you know, like, you don't know what your girl could be going out doing with them female friends that's hoes.
That's what I'm saying.
And even if she got nigga friends or your friend groups, I've been in the nigga friend groups, the circles sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
And like
I really know.
I will be with one person and it don't matter. They still be trying to flirt with us and eyeing us and all kind of shit. They be the slick shit. So it's like that. Oh my gosh, it gives me a headache just thinking about it. Like,
DTN, that's it.
and at this point, like I'm committed to myself.
Right.
So like I got this ring.
We're not gonna let you slide with that answer. We're not gonna let you slide with it. You gotta give us an answer though.
What's the
You
answer?
ain't give us an answer.
No,
It's
girl,
either
it's
one or
one
the
or
other.
the other.
You gotta choose whether you want him to have a female best friend or
No, there's no
female
picking.
friends,
You
It could be
or him have a bunch of guy friends that be outside in the section.
I would rather him to have a female best friend or someone that.
Or a bunch of female friends.
She's crazy.
Oh, wow.
At least she knows
It
that
is
she
what
got
it
me,
is.
you know?
It
Trust
is what it is
issues.
because even at this time, like I would hope that he, would be honest, and it don't matter because if I still, get myself regularly checked, so it don't even matter. If you're gonna do what you do, just let me know. I'm gonna find out regardless. I always trust my intuition, so it is what it is. So like I said.
Yikes.
You know, I really have that crazy personality that it's like, you cannot be friends with no bitch. Like, I'm not playing that.
But I have a
playing
lot
that
of
because
male
bitches
friends.
are really
So
slick.
I have a lot of male
respect
friends
Bitches are
already,
so
so
slick. It's like, same thing with what y'all was saying
Yeah.
about the whole friends and your bitch having mad whole friends or mad guy friends. Like, bitches are so slick. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Oh, we
crazy.
know.
I really feel like
We
bitches
know.
are so
We know.
bitches are way slicker than
We
niggas.
know.
They really
Nah,
are.
But
Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
and that at that point that I'm crazier, so he should not play.
But
He
you,
shouldn't even play.
but you saying you would
Nah,
trust
but-
Yes.
him with a girlfriend, like a female friend.
Yes, because I have male friends, genuine male friends.
Okay, I have a question about that.
Yes, what's the question?
Have your genuine male friends ever tried like anything with you?
No,
Never.
no.
So
Mine
you
have.
say
I know.
When I did have straight friends,
They're
with straight
like
nigga
older
friends, which is
than
why
friends.
I'm not
See?
friends with straight niggas.
It's
no
always
more.
that, bro. It's always gonna be.
that's what I.
Like, why did you just turn on me and try to start touching on me? Like, after all this time of us just being straight,
probably had
like
some-
straight platonic friends.
They probably had some hidden intentions. They probably try to be your friend first, just so they
I would-
honest.
I would-
Right, and now
So
you're
when the
really
opportunity
caught
comes
off.
up,
Nah.
I think that's what most guys be doing. What do you think of it?
I think you shouldn't do that if you guys do that at home, please. Be straightforward with your intentions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very toxic. I ain't gonna lie, we got a lot of past episodes that play into a lot of these things. Y'all should definitely watch that back at home. Yeah,
I got one thing to say. Like it's a little spicy, but I don't even think male and female could really be platonic friends. Like honestly,
If there's some type of attraction, I don't think so.
but it's always is on one side.
attraction is objective.
Yeah.
I feel like. You know what I mean?
Like y'all both gotta like not be attracted to each other. At all.
Yeah, probably that's
That's
the
the only
problem.
way it's gonna work. Cause
Okay.
I have like a female best friend, and then like we went to college together or whatever. But like I never tried nothing with her. She never tried nothing with me. We was just like genuine friends. That's the only way it's gonna work. If one of the sides is attracted to the other, it's not gonna work out at all. Like you gotta see them as like a two. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it's gonna work. Which is kind of sad though. You know.
I don't know if I can subscribe to that.
Go ahead, give your opinion.
Make
What
sure
you
you guys
think?
subscribe to Boss Talks at home.
Give your
Definitely
opinion.
a lot of name drops. Nah, you can definitely be friends, but the thing that is objective with what you're saying is, even if you say you have no attraction to them, over time they may build an attraction to you. And if you're somebody's partner, how are we supposed to differentiate? Like that's a level of trust that you need to build over time with a person. And a lot of people nowadays don't give that person the luxury to have that time because people be messing up so much.
I think you would know off rip whether y'all would become something or not.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you
would
should
know.
know. Yeah. Would you know off rip like whether something could happen potentially or not?
I mean, unless they put on the best act in the fucking world, which niggas are known to do. So,
Please, let's
I mean,
not
I
act
would
like
think
women are
not.
actresses too.
no, they
Yeah,
are.
actors and
They
actresses.
are. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It's no
That's
big,
agree.
but just on what y'all are saying, yeah. I mean, I could tell right off the bat. Like, if it's some, like, regular
could feel
sherm
it.
nigga or sherm
Feel it.
bitch, you know, since I am bisexual, either or. But, I don't know.
Y'all got any questions for us? Last thoughts, comments?
Last thoughts or comments?
Good episode as
Good
always.
questions, yeah.
Good
Yeah,
episode.
definitely made me think a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Hope you guys are commenting back at home, share it, like, subscribe.
Word.
This was another episode of Ball Songs.
Word. Y'all definitely put down in the comments whether y'all friends have a positive or negative influence on you, how much that influence is, let us know. Definitely want to hear that.
For sure.
So,
But we'll holler at you guys again.
word. This has been Ade.
Okay.
Ball Songs out of here.
Bye.
Good episode.
Lately I've been thinking what's the better route. Gotta watch out that back door they try.